Okay, let's make a little video. So we are in May 2018. It's almost the end of May. It's the 23 or 24th of May. We are Thursday. Anyway, I'm making this video because I'm not feeling that great, and whenever I'm in this kind of mood where I really need to talk to a psychiatrist or something, or someone like that, I need to make a video. For me, it's like I'm not spending money on a psychiatrist, psychologist, doctor, and talking to myself in order to really put my ideas in order and make decisions. Why am I making this video? Because I don't like my life. I think it's sad, and I don't like myself. I'm going to go into details after that, but I have to say that the first thing is that the real problem is that I know where the problems are. I kind of know what the solutions to my problems could be, but the only thing that I don't know is how to apply the solutions. And truth is that it's been almost 1 year now that I should have done what I'm about to say, and I'm not able to do it. So that means that I'm weak. It means that I'm not able to apply the solutions. Maybe the solutions are not the right ones, or maybe they're very hard to achieve. But it's difficult. So let's say, what are the problems? First of all, the main problem is that I'm sad. You know, I'm very, very sad because my mother died 2 years ago, and I'm not done grieving. And whenever I think about her, and whenever I realize that she's not there anymore to support me, to talk with me, to give me her affection, her love, and that I cannot talk to her and have a feedback, that I cannot share what's happening in my life, I am very, very saddened by the situation, because for me it's something that I cannot change. There are plenty of things that I can change. If I want a job, I don't have a job right now, but if I want a job, I can make efforts to find a job, to make my resume, to make motivation letters, and to send them to candidate for jobs, and I can make new friends. I want to slim down because I'm fat, and I don't eat correctly. You know, I eat very strangely. Sometimes I eat very healthy food, and sometimes I eat very fat food, but very good food, like, you know, French good food. So it's not really, there's not a real balance in that, and that is why. And also, I'm very old. I mean, I'm not very old, but I'm older than 30. I'm more than 30 years old. I'm 41, and I'm going to be 42 in a few months. So for me, it is hard to maintain a certain youth. You know, a lot of people at the age of 42, they don't look like me, and they look older, but I look older than I normally do. Normally I'm slimmer. I don't have this and everything. My arms are big. You know, this is not muscle, this is fat, you know. Anyway, I have a big stomach. I'm wearing black, so you don't really see it, but anyway. So I don't like myself, but that I can change. I mean, that if I make efforts, and I'm very disciplined, I know what to do. I've read a lot about how to lose weight, you know. The thing is that I don't have the motivation. I don't have the impulse to sustain that. I'm not motivated in life, and that is a problem. And I think it's because my mother because I miss my mother, that I'm sorry for myself, I guess. So, but in the end, I know that I have to find solutions. I know that I have to change, and I know that I have to induct, and the person who can really change something for me is myself. I mean, no one can really help me. Some people can lend me money. Some people can, give me attention, affection, friendships. I'm lucky because I have friends. So it's a good thing. So, where do I start? I think that the first thing I have to realize is that this is a new life for me. My life will never be the same anymore. I have spent the most wonderful life with my father and my mother, and I lost both of them. And I'm only 41 years old, so it's very early. I've known my mother for 39 years, and I have to say it was the best 39 years of my life. So I'm also very sad because of that, because when I think of all the vacation that we spent, all the time we spent laughing, cooking together, and talking about life and stuff, I'm missing all that. For me, it's very difficult to accept that the reality that I'm living now is a world where she does not belong anymore. But luckily, I have recorded her in several tapes, and so I know how she looks like. I won't forget. I know what she told me. I know I have her voice, so I won't forget her voice. And then she's still talking to me, or maybe I'm talking to myself, but I mean, the memory of her is talking to me. So in a way, she leaves because I have not forgotten her. Okay, so that's done. Now I need to understand what I want in life. I don't really know where to start. I guess I have to find a job or at least if I don't find a job that is passionate, I need to have several other jobs at the same time. I have to put myself into actions to really become someone. I think a lot about sometimes I think a lot about my friend Oscar's father, because he lost his mother and he lost his father, and it was hard for him as well to become an adult. And I think by watching him, I think that you start to be at peace with life once you find your soulmate, and that can be consolidated when you find your soulmate, and when you have kids. So that means that you are rebuilding your own family. I think that people in life are not most of the people are not made to live by themselves, are not made to live alone. They are made to, as human beings, we are made to, in my opinion, we are made to live in family, in a circle. So family can be friends. I have a lot of friends, but I want to it's funny because sometimes when I look at myself like this, it's okay. When I'm like this, it's not okay. Well, anyway. No, I have to construct my own personal life. I want to have a wife and kids, and I want to become a role model. I want to be strong. So if I want to be strong, I cannot let myself into weakness. Although it's very human to be weak, but at one point it's boring and it's tiring to be weak. It's tiring to solve it. to sob. It's tiring to cry. I mean, it's very tiring, and it goes nowhere. So, what I'm going to say is that as of right now, I'm living the worst time of my life ever. Despite the fact that I have lots of friends, that I spend most of my time with my friends, I talking with them, sharing, cooking, having fun. But in the end, what's the use of all that if the main things are not done? And the main thing is that from now on, I should work. I should work for a lot of different stuff. I should work for my body. I should work. I need to lose weight for this summer. So I need to activate some kind of diet. But it's not a real diet. I'm gonna eat a lot of eggs, the white part of the eggs, in order to really not be hungry. Drink a lot of water, like 3 liters per day. I'm going to try to eat everything that can boost my metabolism, and I'm going to run, to do a little bit of sport, like maybe 1 hour, 2 hours per day, every day. I need to do that because to lose weight, you have to activate your metabolism, and the metabolism can be activated also because of this cardio and musculation. I don't know how to say that, and resistance and stuff. So the more muscled I will be, and the more fat I'm going to lose every time I'm doing an effort or something. So okay, the body part, I'm going to take care of that. Now, I don't want to age too fast, so I need to find I need to have a more normal life. I need to sleep earlier and to wake up earlier. I need to sleep better and more. I need to take care of my skin better. I need to really stop smoking. That's the first thing. If I want to have a better skin, I need to stop smoking. Anyway, I've promised to my mother that I would stop smoking, and I haven't been able to do so. So I need to stop smoking, really. What else? In order to find a job, I need to do a professional summary of my abilities, of my capabilities, and of my goals in life, in terms of professional life. Things that I like, things that I don't like, things that I want to do, things that I don't want to do. I have to make my resume, of course. It's going to be difficult to make a resume because I want to have a resume that is modulable, which means that for every I have like the skeleton of my resume, and for every kind of job I can change certain parts without wasting too much time. So I need to do that. Also, I need to prepare interviews, because every time you need to prepare interviews, you have to learn about the industry and stuff, and you have to be able to convince people that you are the right person. It's very difficult in this world. Also, I need to have my passions and stuff and if I can have money out of my passion, that would be great as well. I need to do that at the same time, because professionally speaking, I think I will not be entirely satisfied with what I'm doing, with what I will be doing. So I need to have my moments, my stuff, my personal stuff at the same time, so I won't be too humiliated. For example, if I do like a very down-to-earth job, I will have something that I will be proud of at the same time, so that would be great. Basically speaking, I need to become a man. I need to be, I mean, it's very cliche, but I need to become someone who people can rely on. I want people to look up to me and say, hey, he suffered a lot, and he's still smiling at life, and he's still doing his stuff, he's still generous to people, he's still working his ass off for his job, his body, he's maintaining his youth. So I need to do that. I need to become that. And maybe one day in the future, my sons or my daughters will look at me and say, hey, Dad, That would be very great for me. You know, I'm imagining myself in the hospital bed or something, and then my kids come to me and say, "Hey, Dad, we want to tell you that it is very we are honored to have known you, and that we are your kids and your children, and you are a force of nature. You proved the world that you can become someone, and that you became stronger than ever, and you honor your mother by becoming stronger than you used to." And so, and that I would be, it would be so rewarding to have that from my kids and from my wife and from my family. So speaking like that, talking like that, it sounds like I'm very positive, but it's very difficult. I mean, and whenever I try to put my ideas in order, it's always very easy. It's the application of what I'm saying that is difficult. You know, I have to. My worst enemy is myself, because my mood is like ups and downs all the time in the same day, and I don't want to be too down, and it's not right. It's not good to be too up as well. So I really need to work on that, and voilà. Anyway, thank you for listening.